So, Gordon, how long has it been?
Oh, it's been too long, Bruce.
So, is there anything exciting happening in the wonderful world of crime these days?
Exciting? No, not really. Except this fellow they call the Batman. He puzzles me. Wears a mask and a cape. Hello? What's that? David Lambert, the Chemical King, stabbed to death? His son of fingerprints on the knife? I'll be right over, Bullock. Talk about something exciting. Old David Lambert has been murdered at his mansion. I'm going there now. Like to come along?
Oh, well, nothing else to do. Might as well.
Hello, young Lambert. You say you killed your father.
I didn't do it! Please, you have to believe me. Please. Please believe me. I didn't do it.
Calm yourself, my boy, and tell me about how you got your fingerprints on that knife.
Well, sir, tonight I came home early. And as I was passing through the living room, I heard a groan. And, sorry, there was my father lying on the floor with a knife sticking out from his stomach. I also noticed that my father's safe was open. I pulled the knife out of his body, and I was just in time to hear him say,
Contract.
and then he died. That's how I got my fingerprints on the knife. That's the truth, officer. Please believe me.
Did your father have any enemies? Or people who might have had a special interest in his chemical business?
Not that I know of, except 3 former business partners. Let's see, they were Stephen Crane, Paul Rogers, and Alfred Stryker.
Gordon, there's been a man named Stephen Crane who wants to speak to Old Lampert. When I told him Old Lampert had been murdered, he got very excited and wanted to speak with you.
This is Detective James Gordon. What's the trouble?
James Gordon, this is Stephen Crane. Yesterday, David Lambert called and told me he had received an anonymous threat on his life. And now you tell me he's dead? Today I received the same call. That's why I called. I'm afraid I'll be next. What should I do?
Wait for us in there. And don't let anybody in. We'll be over as soon as we can. Goodbye.
Gordon, I think I'd just be in the way of the investigation from now on, so I'll leave you to finish your work before things get too exciting for me. I'm going home.
Quite alright, Bruce.
Where are they? Why don't these damn police show up? For all they know, I could be dead. What? No, please, don't!
Did you get the paper?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Hey, let's beat it, man. I don't like it up here.
What? Are you scared of heights?
I don't know. After what happened to Johnny,
Johnny was no big loss.
I heard the bat got it.
The bat? Ugh, man. Give me a break, will ya?
I'm getting out of
Hey,
here.
shut up, man. Listen to me. They ain't no bat. He was made up to scare criminals into behaving like good little boys. He isn't real. Now shut up. Shut up. Don't kill me, man. Man, don't kill me. Please, for the love of God. Please don't kill me.
I'm not gonna kill you. I want you to do me a favor. Tell all your friends about me.
Who are you?
I'm Batman.
Paul Rogers, what a surprise.
Hello, Jennings.
You look troubled, Mr. Rogers.
Haven't you seen the news? I heard that Dave and Steven have both been murdered tonight. I must see Mr. Stryker quickly. I'm afraid he and I are next.
Good heavens, won't you come in? I'll take you to Mr. Stryker immediately.
I'm Mr. Crane's butler, sir. Mr. Crane's been shot. Murdered. It's horrible. Please, if you do wish to proceed with caution.
Damn! That's 2 dead partners out of the 4. The other 2 must have received threatening calls. Let's go to Paul Rogers next.
More out of the way. Soon I will control everything.
Nobody ever pays any attention to the poor old butler.
So, you're the murderer. You fiend.
Now, Rogers, prepare to suffer the same fate as Lambert and Crane.
What the?
Never thought the famous bat could be so easy to kill. Now, back to business.
Rogers, what the devil's been going on down here?
Stryker, thank God you've come home. Jennings, he tried to kill me.
Ah, so he didn't get you after all. Well, I suppose it's up to me to finish you off myself.
You? I don't understand. What's the idea? Why did Alfred Stryker try to kill me?
This rat was behind the murders. You see, I learned that you, Lambert, Crane, and Stryker were once partners in the Ace Chemicals Corporation, correct?
Why, yes, of course.
A paper that I secured showed how Stryker, who wished to be the sole owner but having no cash on hand, made secret contacts with his 3 ex-partners to pay a certain sum of money each year until he owned the business. This year, Finding himself short of cash, he figured by killing you and stealing the contracts, he wouldn't have to pay this sum of money.
I see. A very clever scheme. And being the contract was a strict secret between the four of us, the outside world wouldn't know a thing about them, so the police would have no reason to suspect Stryker. But how did you know all this, whoever you are?
I secured one of the contracts from two thugs. They worked for Stryker and they were trying to steal it from Stephen Crane, who they had just killed.
How can I ever thank you? Gone.
Rogers, are you safe?
I'm okay, officer, but they are not.
And then Rogers said the Batman jumped down and defeated both Alfred Stryker and his butler Jennings. He even figured out his whole scheme, how Stryker had tricked his business partners. We could use him as a detective.
A lovely fairy tale indeed, Gordon. Well, it's nearly 3, and I'm finally starting to feel a bit drowsy.
Of course. Listen, Bruce. I simply need to say I'm sorry for failing to find the crook who killed your parents.
Oh, Gordon, there's really no need.
Thank you. We must talk again soon, Bruce.
No doubt about it. Good evening, Gordon.
Good evening, Bruce. Bruce Wayne. He's a nice young man, but he must live a boring life. He seems disinterested in everything.
If only James Gordon could see his young friend now. He'd be amazed to know that you are the Batman.
Boom. Fucking masterpiece.